season finale. Season finale, season finale. I do not know what you like, but I know what you need. It's getting harder.
So this is the book. This is the Bible. Brother, what's your name again?
Isaiah.
Isaiah. So this is the book of law that was given to us, right?
Yeah.
Instructions, how to live, how to conduct ourselves, how to get married, how to deal with one another, right?
Yeah.
But we're not applying that. That's why the murder rate's high.
Right.
That's why Bridgeport's bad.
Right.
That's why New Haven's bad.
Right.
You understand?
Yeah.
It all comes down to one simple thing, and that is sin. You know Isaiah 1 and 3. I'm going to show you something. I'm going to show you something. The Bible talks about how we operate, how we are. You understand what I'm saying? As a people, we have to understand us according to what this Bible is saying versus what the white man says we are. You understand? Read that.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 1, verse 3. The ox knows his owner, and the ass his master's grip, but Israel doth not know.
So two dumb animals know where they come from, and they know their master. You understand what I'm saying? But it says Israel, which is us. We're Israel, right? We don't know. We don't know who we are, right? You're called African American, right, sis? You're called African American, right? How in the hell can all the other nationalities be like, I'm Chinese? You got two nationalities. Does that make sense? We are the only ones that have two. You should ask that question, like, why? Why? Because of this. Because of our sins. Understand that. Read it again.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 1, verse 3. The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's grip. But Israel doth not know, my people doth not consider.
They don't even consider. They don't even consider. They don't even consider who they are. You're royalty. The Bible talks about us being royalty, but we don't. All we see us as is base people. You understand what I'm saying? How can you get anywhere feeling that you're base? Bring the sister over here real quick. What's your name, sis? You don't have to be on camera. You don't have to be on camera. Listen, this is for the education for your people. Okay? What's your name?
My name is Tessa.
Tessa?
Yeah.
Tessa. What's your nationality?
I'm a Black American.
You're a Black American. That's what you'll put on the application if you was applying for a job, right?
Black American.
All right. So come over
Or
here.
a lot of times I would have to put African American.
All right.
I identify as.
Right. So you understand what I was saying before, right? So in your nationality, American, Black, whatever. American. Look over here on the side. Because can you find that in the Bible?
What? Black American?
Black American, African American.
American laws.
Can you find that in the Bible?
No.
No. So how would you know this Bible applied to you? Someone changed your name.
Right.
Someone changed your name. So you don't know. I'm an African American. Or now we said, I'm an American. When I hear that, I think that I'm a white guy. You understand what I'm saying? And I know I'm not a white guy.
That's why I put my Black American.
Right. So now we say Black American. We just made it up too. Now we added on to what they gave us. But what does the Bible call you? Those are all the biblical names to the left. So you are from what tribe, sis? Brother, you are from what tribe? Right here. Look at this list. You said that you're American Black. What's next to American Black?
Judah.
Judah. You're from the tribe of Judah. You can find that in the Bible. And guess what? Christ was from the tribe of Judah.
Bring it out.
So look how deep your lineage goes. But if you didn't come up here today, how would you know that? Our job is out here to tie everything together. To tie everything together so that you know that you're royalty. Then that's when you kind of get out of your oppression. Give me John 8:32. I'm going to prove it to you. Understand, when you know who you are and you know the game, this is what's going to happen. Read that.
This is the book of John, chapter 8 and verse 32. Verse 32, and ye shall know the truth.
So you should know the truth. According to the Bible, the truth is God's laws. The truth is God's laws. If you was in the court We want to know the truth, right? So it has to be of the laws, right? Read.
And the truth shall make you free.
The truth is what's going to make you free. These people out here, they're in bondage. Do you know half of them been out here for 20 years, 10 years, doing the same thing over and over and over and over again? What did you do with yourself for the past year? You need to see growth, right? But they're not seeing growth. We're not seeing growth. Because of what? Because of sin. You will not grow because of sin. Understand that. You will not grow because of sin. Give me 1 Corinthians 13. I'm going to show you something that happened right here on the greens in 2018.
Know ye not that ye are the temple of God, and that the Spirit of God dwells in you? If any man defile the temple, If any man defile the temple of God, him shall God destroy.
So what is that going into? Your body's the temple, right? So whatever you put inside is either going to make it better or it's going to defile or destroy it, right? 2018, it's made headline news. 90 people, this brothers and sisters that's probably here right now, OD on K2. Synthetic weed. It was on CNN.
And good afternoon, everybody. I'm Keith Koontz. We begin with that big breaking news out of New Haven, where at least 19 people have been rushed to hospitals after overdosing on drugs on the New Haven Green. News 8 Stephanie Simone out there live with more on what we know at this hour. Stephanie.
Hi, Keith. Crew on the scene, and another person has overdosed. Look at the big response behind me. Several paramedics rushing to the scene here on the New Haven Green, right near the fountain. And this is what we have been seeing all morning long. One man was convulsing and screaming when we arrived on the scene. Look at what happened just hours ago. You could see this huge response here in New Haven. Several police officers and paramedics trying to restrain one man. Another man just collapsed right in front of us. A paramedic told me this is a bad batch of K2 that is going around. They call it spice on the streets. K2 is a synthetic marijuana, and it's not clear, but health officials believe this is laced with other drugs too. Last night they responded to 3 overdoses. Today 15. We just saw another one here, so it is very close to around 20 people. A witness told me that this drug was just being passed around the green.
He probably was smoking the K2 and he came out of it and flipped out. They had to restrain him. That's usually the K2.
You heard him scream?
I heard him scream, and and the other one's unresponsive.
This whole, he was laid out. Laid out. Give me a Ciroc 38.9. They were laid out because of what? Sin. They smoked that marijuana. It was high potency, and they all overdosed. Check it out, 2018, K2. Whoever agrees. Read it. So this is the judgment of what happens when you sin.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 38, verse 9. My son, in thy sickness be not negligent, but pray unto the Lord, and he will make thee whole.
Stop. So in their sickness, the sickness was they smoked that crack K2, right? So now they sick. Now they need the paramedics, right? Read.
Leave off from sin.
What?
Leave off from sin.
Because of sin. They're in the midst of sin. Brother was just up here. He had the little lighter thing hanging from him. What does he do? He's probably smoking. You understand what I'm saying? These are the things that leads us into the condition. These are the things that makes New Haven bad. These are the things that make Bridgeport bad.
Right.
Read.
Leave off from sin. in order thy hands are right.
What?
In order thy hands are right.
You got to get yourself right. Read.
And cleanse thy heart from all wickedness.
You got to cleanse your heart from all wickedness. You have to do better. You got to put down that marijuana, right? What verse you want? Go to verse 15.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 38, verse 15. He that sitteth before his maker, let him fall into the hand of the physician.
So everyone that was out here, the 90 people that were out here that was OD, had fell into the hand of their physician. They all, 73 of them went to Yale New Haven Hospital because they smoked that K2. Most High showed some of them mercy, and they're here still today. This is what leads our neighborhoods, our conditions in this manner.
Right.
It's very simple, just sin. It's sin. But guess what? We'll brag about it. Yo, I live in the worst city. What does that mean? How do you glorify sin? Right. Give me John 9. Yeah, John 9 and 1. I'm gonna show you something, because back in the time, we knew there was a judgment if I was smoking weed. There was a judgment if I was fornicating. They knew that. We don't know that now. Because people come out here and we just do it. Read.
The book of John, chapter 9, verse 1. And Jesus passed by, and he saw a man which was blind from his birth.
He's what?
Blind from his birth.
So this man was blind from his birth, right? Read.
And his disciples asked him.
His what?
And his disciples asked him.
So his disciples asked him. Asked Christ what?
Asked him, saying, Master, who did sin?
What?
Who did sin?
Who did sin? Who did sin? They already knew. Because this guy was born blind. So you see someone born with no legs, they can't see, mute mouth, all types of stuff. We recognize that as a form of judgment, right? But let's see what happened in this case.
Who did sin? This man or his parents? That he was born blind? Jesus answered, neither hath this man sinned nor his parents, but that the works of God shall be made manifest in him.
So in this situation, he was brought here so that God could make him whole again, so he could show his work in front of everyone. You understand that?
What is nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models.